thank you, Hunter. Thank you, JD. You guys did a wonderful job.
The ranches that we lease for Tule elk hunting are anywhere from 10 to 20,000 acre ranches. With those properties, we get anywhere from 3 to 6 private landowner tags for the state of California. With those tags, we can hunt from July 15th till December 30th. We typically like to set those dates during the peak of the rut or earlier in the season. Tule elk, as most elk do, but Tule elk seem to be a little bit more prevalent for it, is getting broken tines. So we try to do those hunts as early as possible with still having the highest probability of shooting the biggest trophy that we can find in each herd.
And even if they cross over, you'll still be above them. Your wind should be good.
The sun will be good.
The sun will be good. That's what I do.
The hunting style that we do is spot and stalk. We also use a lot of calls. I'd say how we like to start our Tule elk hunts, to say like first thing in the morning, is we typically start up high, glassing the bulls and the cows, and typically they're gonna be coming out of a feeding area first thing in the morning. We have a lot of dryland grain fields on the ranch and some irrigated alfalfa fields. So they'll come out of those fields and kind of work their way back up to the ridge tops where they like to bed. But generally we're looking for bulls that are gonna gross 300 inches. And then generally that bull will probably have a high probability of netting Boone and Crockett.
Kind of went behind that rise. Come to the left, you think? Okay. Make sure you get range. Okay.
I think what sets our elk hunts apart, our Tule elk hunts apart from other elk hunts, is our region in California that we're located. In our region, I'd say we have the highest probability for Boone and Crockett bulls, and we have the largest consistency for Boone and Crockett bulls.
All right, brother. Thank you. Good job, man. Woo. Good job, Hunter. Great job.
This was perfect.
Oh my
We're able
gosh.
to set prone right here too. And
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is great.
he was right at 411 yards.
Unbelievable.
So
I can't believe that worked out.
Great
so
shot.
slick. Thank you. Very nice.
That is awesome.
Fantastic.
Good job, man.
Fantastic. Thank you.
That was an awesome
Thank
shot. And look at that, too.
Thank you.
A typical Tule will have a lot of crown points on, so anything past their third is, as a non-typical, is still scored as a typical Tule elk, if that makes sense. I'd say an average beam length is going to be around 40 inches, average width is going to be about 40 inches wide, and then the rest of that is made up on mass and point length for what we're trying to achieve with a 300-inch gross Tule elk score.
We just completed a successful Tule elk hunt here with Oakstone Outfitters. I contacted Chad Wiebe just a couple of months ago on the odd chance that he might have a landowner permit. Luckily, he was able to come up with the permit for me. So Hunter and JD here have been watching this bull for a couple of weeks. And first morning of the hunt, we spotted him from across the road about where they last left him last night. He didn't move far. We spotted him, and then we didn't see him. He went behind a bush, and Hunter finally saw his antler tips coming through the bush, and I was already set up prone, so that made it easy. And Hunter was able to talk me through it and let me know when the bull was coming, and I could anticipate when he was getting in the clearing, and he just walked out in the clearing and stood broadside. He just stood still, and it couldn't have been more perfect. It was great, great opportunity, and I feel blessed to have been taking such a great animal. And thank you, Hunter. Thank you, JD. You guys did a wonderful job. I really appreciate it. Appreciate everything. Thank you.
It's as far as you can get.
Man, he's heavy too, huh?
ice chest and all.
Yeah, what really draws us apart from our other competitors in the region is the availability to offer an all-inclusive package from meat processing, taxidermy, lodging, meals, wine, beer after the hunt. We have a better, I think, a more inclusive package that helps groups stay together the entirety of the hunt and help really enjoy themselves without the stress or the concern of where they're gonna hang out that day or what they're gonna do middle of the day between hunts. So we try to give our customers the opportunity to relax, leave everything else behind. So when you show up to hunt with us, we tell you just to show up with your rifle, a set of binoculars, and a couple layers of clothing, and that should be good for the hunt.
When I die, won't you please remember me?
So here at Oakstone, Chad and Hunter here is one of the guides. He's just a little slow today, so he's helping us. Take them out and they hunt deer and elk, wild pig, turkey, whatever they get, they bring in here and we will process it. All the sausage we make is a fresh sausage. We don't do any curing or smoking. So, and it is strictly all custom. We can't sell anything, so it's strictly the person who harvests the game gets their game. We don't try to pool any meat together unless the groups that come in want us to. Otherwise, you get your individual animal back packaged up. So we make several different kinds of sausages here. We do a fresh jalapeno cheddar, which means it is not cured or smoked. It is a fresh sausage. We do a breakfast sausage, strictly in bulk. We do Italian sausage in bulk, or we can do it in link. And we do a chorizo, which is a really good chorizo. It's not like you buy in the store. It has actual meat in it, not just trimmings. And then we make my uncle's old recipe. It's probably a 100-year-old recipe, Swiss sausage. Has various seasonings, and you always have to have a lot of burgundy wine in it. Lots of garlic, lots of burgundy wine, and we get really good reviews on it.
We have a great cook on staff full-time that cooks some great meals. The lodging, we keep building new buildings with the lodging each year. So right now we can accommodate anywhere from groups 8 up to 16 hunters at a time. So it's great for large corporate events or to get the company or the group out and get them together. And especially I think after COVID and things kind of being shut down for a couple of years, it's really benefited, we've noticed, in people trying to get back together to kind of get that one-on-one social aspect back in their life versus the Zoom meeting or the social media that they've used to connect for the past 2 to 3 years.